YouTube, Jose Loves MMA. I'm coming back with another prediction. In this one, I'm going and predicting the fight between Christian Leroy Duncan and this guy Andrey Pulyaev. Long story short, my prediction is that Christian Leroy Duncan wins this fight via KO. The reason I think Christian Leroy Duncan wins this match via KO is because Christian Leroy Duncan has fought way better competition than this guy. This guy, it's insane, man. What like some of these dudes do, like, and they get to fight in the UFC and fight at a high level. Like, again, I'm not hating on these guys, but everybody who this dude has beat has been a bum. This dude he doesn't have one good win in his resume. He doesn't have one good win. And this dude is 9-2. I mean, as an amateur, he was 3-4. So that should let you know, like, if you're a 3-4 amateur and then now you're 9-2 professional, and you look at the records of the guys that you've beat as a professional, his first fight was against a 1-3 guy. His second fight was against a 3-7 guy. Third fight was against a 1-2 guy. Started off 3-0. He fought someone with a positive record at 7-2, loses. Then he fights a 1-0 guy. That 1-0 guy he ended up fighting has a current record of 1-2. So it's just a random. He's not fighting anybody worth the challenge, man. Not even worth getting in there. Then he goes and fights a 4-0 guy and gets KO'd in the first round. That's what his two losses come from. Anybody with a positive record that he has fought or that's decent, he has lost to. His most recent match is against a 6-2 guy in the Contender Series that is now 6-3. I don't even know why this guy was in the Contender Series to begin with. The guy that he fought and got the win over didn't impress me. I mean, the guy shows to have good kickboxing, but Christian Leroy Duncan is a fucking beast on the kickboxing. There's a difference between showing to have good kickboxing, and a little fighting, and showing to be fucking a beast. Christian Leroy Duncan is very advanced on the feet. He could throw any kind of strike, any kind of kick, dude. I'm excited for Christian Leroy Duncan's future as well. And I'll get into that. But yeah, this dude, that's why he's such an underdog, because the odds makers know with this one, like, they're not going to let you guys make money just betting Christian Leroy Duncan money line. You have to bet him by KO, which he will KO this guy, because the times he's fought decent people, he's been fucked up, basically. I mean, that's the way to put it. Christian Leroy Duncan, man, the only time he's lost, he's 10-2. So they have similar records. One 9-2, one 10-2. The only times this guy has lost has been to excellent fighters, man. I mean, Gregory Robocop Rodriguez just headlined an event. Yeah, he lost to Jared Cannonier, but Gregory Rodriguez is a fucking beast and an excellent fighter. In that fight, Gregory Rodriguez hit this guy with fucking everything he can. He almost finished Christian Leroy Duncan, but Christian Leroy Duncan showed a lot of fucking toughness in that fight and did not let himself get KO'd. And that showed a lot. He definitely learned a lot from that loss. I could tell you that much. It was in July of 2024, and he hasn't fought since. So I'm sure he's been training very hard. He lost against Armen Petrosyan, which Armen Petrosyan, you could say what you want about him. He's also an excellent fighter, man. Armen Petrosyan was giving Sharon Magomedov trouble, in that fight before Sharmagomedov got that knockout. Armin Petrosian was giving Bruno Ferreira trouble before he got that submission on him. You know, Armin Petrosian has a split decision win against Gregory Rodriguez. So, I mean, again, the guys that Christian Leroy Duncan has lost against have been excellent fighters. If you look at Christian Leroy Duncan's amateur record, he finished as an amateur 17-6, compared to this guy that he's facing finished as an amateur at 3-4. And the guys that Christian Leroy Duncan lost to as an amateur have all been very good fighters and are still fighting right now. So Christian Leroy Duncan should knock this guy out. Christian Leroy Duncan goes for the finish, so I think he should knock this dude out. I can't promise you that it's gonna be first round. Very highly likely it will be a first round knockout, but I'll say just bet Christian Leroy Duncan round 1 or 2 KO. Thank you guys and have a great one.